Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I know this
Say
is
it with me. Ops, ops, ops.
obs, obs, obs. Um,
See if anyone figures out that reference.
probably not. We are streaming on an off time because we have no anime tonight.
Mm,
Instead, we are social distancing like the best of them.
mm.
Hey, you
You
are
know,
not.
Evie has no comprehension of why this is happening.
Yeah, this is
He's going to be very upset.
it's not your fault. It's the manager of your manager that caused the problem.
Boss 2 levels up, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Aye. Hello, Octi. So tonight, since we are social distancing, I'm going to force Rye to run the new Alliance raid.
Force, you say. The one bit of good news is issue 19 of War Diary came in today.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'd already seen because he'd actually released it in PDF and sent it out to anyone who'd be getting the physical copy, which is all he's been doing until recently. The PDF is a new thing because he was having printing problems.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got
Anyway,
Suki! Yay!
that's the magazine I'm getting as the trade. I give
Right.
him issues of Panzerfaust, he gives me issues of War Diary, and an ad, a half-page ad. Which I
Right.
need to sit down
And create the half-page
and
ad?
um
And create the half-page ad?
no. Thanks to him, actually, he kind of said, "Here's a sample possible layout," and I refined it a little bit, and then changed it slightly for the second one. But now I need to really sit down and rethink the entire layout of the half-page ad
Right.
because all it's talking about is Panzerfaust. I want to redo it to talk about Lowry's Guide on and Introduction to Wargaming, and much more importantly, the 3 Wargamers guides.
Are you in the class you want to go at? I know, trick question.
The answer is no, but I'm in the class that I most want to be in among my 90s
Okay, that is fair enough.
because I don't have Grid Mage to 90 yet.
Yeah, gear here is weekly locked, so choose
Also,
wisely.
what's the item level needed?
565.
Well, Bard should have no problem with that. But I just want to take a look. Yep, 579.
Average wait time 20 minutes.
Really? Wow. Paladin actually made. No, that's 556, not 565. Reverse 2 numbers.
I have not
So,
seen that average wait time in quite some time. And this is me as heal.
Summoner and Bird are the only 2 that qualify. No surprise there.
Yep. So now we just effectively chill, waiting for it to pop. In maybe 20 minutes. It's a good thing we didn't try it last night.
Yeah, boy.
Holy moly. Oh, while that's going on, I'm going to try and send stuff out.
I feel sorry for our house servants.
They're all just shoved in a corner.
Yeah, they look kind of uncomfortable there.
It's only temporary. Oh, look, it popped. Maybe I won't get those stream notifications out. Oh well. This is kind of an off stream anyway. Nah, I should at least get the one on Barons going.
I never even got around to making it pop by getting away from the computer for a minute.
Yeah, who'd have thought?
On the other hand,
Is someone not hitting the candy like button?
the red candy like button. Yeah, we were at 3, 6, and 14. Also, I'm going to have to send him the ad in like SVG or something. I've been just doing it as a flat image file because, you know, it's just for print, but he's going to start doing PDFs of the issues, having it in a format where people could actually select.
Oh,
that
yeah,
text.
it was you.
What?
It was Suki who timed out.
Oh. I was gonna say, I know I hit the button. Don't go accusing me.
No, it was Suki.
Yes, it did.
I legit stepped away for 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's down to 16. We'll see about that. Yeah, one of the things the game has in the system is, if you get kicked, or if you leave a party early that's a full party, you get a 30-minute timer for when you can actually enter the duty finder again. This also includes things like trusts.
Okay, we need one red candy-like button again.
But if you cancel...
It's not me!
If you cancel when a party is ready to go, it'll give you 3 strikes and then you get the 30-minute timer.
Yeah. Nope.
Keep in mind, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm walking into this completely blind. As
Curtains
heels.
rising. Oh no.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm sure our heels will be wonderful, but I'm going to hear nothing but complaints from you the entire time.
Sorry. And of course, I'll probably look like
it. That you left your heels in your other dress.
I probably should have turned off my mentor crown. Oh my.
Griffins.
Lots and lots of griffins. Yeah, we're dealing with Rauger straight off the gate. Oh, joy!
Really, guys?
Hmm?
Just the entire setting. There befits a magnificent ego.
Well, yes, we are dealing with deities. They did have egos the size of their heads.
And that was a really big hit. Domain aspected to lightning. Fire god is here, I shouldn't doubt. Mechanical spire head could have been plucked straight out of Legend. Thank you, tour guide Eric.
Derek. Oh no, we're dealing with Baragot straight up. Oh boy!
Yes. Well, who else would it be? He was the most aggressive of the lot.
At least during the first week, people are usually kind and will let you go through the cinematics.
I don't care if they let me go through the cinematics or not. I am going through them. I don't like the looks of that.
Going to be a
Is that going to
push!
be a bounce circle?
Yes.
Yep. So we seem to have an OSHA compliant field.
For
so
now.
you'll note the word or magic words so far. No. This is you are not
New
the
bounce
first
circle.
self-proclaimed god that we've faced.
Ow!
That was bad. And note the edge there. Multiple people down. Okay, I think they're both up. Okay, we just lost the edges. That's going to be a problem. Hammers on the side. Look out.
Yeah, I think the platform's gonna move.
That doesn't look healthy.
And the platform, one of the platforms is gonna move again.
Yeah. Warning. You sure that's a good place?
I'm guessing
This is
no.
gonna move. Yeah. You're going, that doesn't make sense.
Spot.
Same here. That's why I went. That's why I followed everyone else. So I was going, okay, if you really think. By the way, we are the C team.
Yes, we are. I can tell. Push.
Yep. For those of us who care, which is not me, go Suki.
Damn it. Sorry, pardon my language.
Yes.
I got up
Suki,
what got the fumble feeling go to my heel and immediately went down again.
Advancing hammers, and I find it interesting that 3 glow and 2 do not. Okay, looks like the non-glowing ones are safer. And getting rezzed. Just in time to enter this sequence again. Everyone, have a radiant finale. All the good it will do you. Hammer warning. It's gonna be hammer time.
Okay, move the line hammer too.
No?
So I actually want to be. Oh god, this is gonna. No, I actually want to be here.
Yeah. Oh. But the other ones that didn't move you, so why did that one move you? Yeah.
Did not make it in time.
This is why I wanted to come in as Red Mage. I'd res you in a heartbeat.
Yeah, we have no
Okay,
extra
back to
res
this.
in our party. You could have come in as Summoner. Summoner could res.
Yeah, it's not the same.
No, no, it's not.
And a little too complicated for the first time you're here, I think. Bounce warning. Ow. How do you tell where that's going to go?
I can't tell just yet.
Darn. Dead.
Yes, I noticed, but I need to get the other healer up first.
Right. That explains why there hadn't been sufficient healing for that.
Oi! It usually takes me a couple times through to really learn the max.
My bones hurt.
Scouting and maiming.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and skip that last because I don't have any need for maiming right now.
I would skip the scouting too. Remember, you can only get one item this week from this place.
Really?
Yeah, it's weekly locked out.
Wow.
So roll wisely.
Wow. Sounds like Grolger is coming up. Still trying to catch up. They did not wait. There's like 3 of us.
Four.
Well, 3 in our party. No. I recognize that one. Bolt from the blue. Lovely. He's using GM tricks on us.
Yes, he is.
Which way? Yep. Other set. I got a glimpse of an AoE? Oh boy.
Lots of learning going on.
Gee, can't imagine.
And here we go again.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be fine in
And
this
back to the
quadrant.
first set. Gods have minions at their beck and call. We must proceed with care. Algar isn't known as a god of destruction without reason. Steel yourself.
Ahead stands a statue I have fashioned for our contest.
Oh boy!
He's got the whole party in his hands. Why isn't that disabled? What's that?
There's a hot
Yeah,
cold
no
thing
idea.
going on. Okay, you don't want to be on the cold side.
Maybe. Don't expect that to always be the same. Finally, one at his back end. Oh boy. Oh, I think I see. Right.
Oh, I went off.
And I took a look at it and realized there's a reason why everyone's selecting that finger.
I couldn't tell what the reason was, so...
It went straight down that finger, so you had a lot more room before it went off to one side.
Let's...
Okay, I think we went to the side.
Want cold?
Yeah, because you could see things charging up orange on him. Tank busters. Like the looks of that.
Okay.
I don't know why they're going for this one, but I'll take it. Uh-oh. Oh, crapola.
I'll get you in a second.
Someone else got me.
Okay.
Are you? Oh, really?
Yeah, the hand came out and punched the rock. I could just barely see that.
I saw it retracting. Right. Alternating pie slices. And pink mustard. I'm getting away from this. Looks of that. Okay, blue and orange.
And everyone's getting away?
Yeah, they're going for the finger. No! I couldn't line it up in time.
Got the tank. No offense, tank's more important.
Sadly, yes. And someone else got me. The other healer this time. Yeah, and note the green lines.
Right.
You want one that will go down a finger as opposed to off to one side of it. That's one way of putting it. Here we go again. And they're expecting another punch. Yep. That is silly.
Dang it, I just got him full res and everything.
Oh no! Stonesy. I just lost that last arrow.
Come, mortal.
Aiming
Enter my realm. We can just
and striking. Hello, Doodles. Welcome to Great Death and Carnage, and me yelling and cursing and cursing and yelling.
You've been speaking fancy.
Pardon my fancy.
And I have my weekly.
Okay.
That mortals should set forth in our divine realm. Come, we shall see whether you're fit to remain. And more servants of the gods? Lion and lioness. They may actually behave differently. Why? Why is that?
Into lioness first. No.
Yeah.
No. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it was him first. I can't even tell it's an M. Finally. Uh-oh. Well, that was a 50% chance that I won.
They get little dots for the numbers on which one's going to go first.
As if you can tell which one is which.
This is an N.
I mean, looking, I can see, yeah, one's got a 1, one's got a 2, but I don't know which half is which.
Oh, we all lived through that one. That's a good sign.
Mere minions are no match for you, 'twould seem.
Oh, by the way, I got the new minion out of the new dungeon duty. I need to read the thing for you. It's hilarious.
By the way, Ritlock was gone already this week. No big surprise.
Mm-hmm.
The figure I mentioned last week.
Aw.
come by the light of the sun.
of this one.
Well, she is fire. Beep! Yeah!
Yeah, but she wasn't one of the 4 that was in What's It earlier.
Yes, she was.
I thought it was one of the other 4.
Nope.
Yeah, or one of the other females.
Nope. Stay in the center?
You think?
Maybe not. I think they're gonna push.
Okay, that's nasty looking.
So was that. Wasn't quite sure what that was.
Deadly. Running. Nope.
I got caught in that one too. Only saved by a shield.
Oh. Come on.
Raging flame, dance upon the wind.
He'll avenge you! Maybe not. Yikes! Oh. Crap. It's changing directions? Yeah, okay, it's doing it sequentially. No! Thought I had that one. Thank you. Nope. I have no idea what was going on there.
And a lot of people are getting behind her, so that's exactly what I'm doing.
And that might be the reason why. Remember, oh yeah, this is going to finish up with a double circle. Like that. Now I see what signals that part. Not so much that. You.
I'm at a 3 stack. This is not good.
have been
Eek.
that.
I'm so dead. Stay away from me. I sucked a tank buster. I didn't live, but I sucked it.
Come on, second wind, recharge faster. Looking for people to try and follow them. Something failed. Here's hoping because I don't know this one at all. Feeling's not mutual. You know, for someone apparently named after
Casting?
us, I'm kind of put out.
Maybe. They're not named after us. They're named after our original Soul's Bearer. They are not us, and we are not them.
You know, have you ever met us?
I am Null, keeper of the realm of the living. I am Thor, keeper of the realm of the dead.
Oh, Thal's balls.
The traitor, all the fall. Interesting theme.
Prepare to be judged, children of man.
Hi, Derek.
Everyone's coming in. And that would be why.
Probably out.
As below, above, so below. Everyone's getting out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Earthshaker.
Tank stack.
As above, so below.
Jeez. Path following.
Yeah, we're gonna have a path on the stack.
Yes. There's a reason why I kind of left it there.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Don't stop.
I got Suki. Hellfire. And I'm getting behind him! Oh god.
Nope. Uh-oh. Dead. I don't understand.
Do not take that immediately.
I have gotten it. I heard the chime, but I did not receive it. Okay, that one.
Get behind him.
I'm waiting for Hellfire to go off.
Oh, he flipped sides?
I'm not following any of these.
It's going to be a push.
You think? Wondering about that circle. It's got a 2 mark. Crap, wrong kind of push. Bloody hell. One diamond in the center. Never that small.
One diamond
there's
is
a
going to be a
3.
big explosion. 2 is going to be a push. And no time to resolve the second one.
Okay, I have a res. I am definitely waiting for that to resolve. Damn it, why is that disabled? Stack on me. Can't move. It's back. Uh-oh. Do we actually have to split the party? Yeah.
I have no clue. I'm clueless.
Preoccupied.
Well, we lit.
Okay, we didn't all go sliding off one side or the other,
No.
which is what I was expecting to have happen.
As above, so below. Bahamut, you're being a great door.
this again. I think I see what people are doing. A little late.
Where's my mouse?
Ow. Earth above, light below. No idea. And I have a res.
And he flipped sides. Okay, first one's going to be an explosion in the center.
How can you tell?
The second one's going to be a push.
Okay,
Third one is going to be a push.
perfect.
That's what we wanted to see.
Tank stack. Answer down. Answer up.
We've almost got him. Just a little more. Oh my gosh. You
I
better
don't
freaking
understand
give me
80%
the
of
chest
that
piece
fight.
for that.
You have been found worthy.
Have we chosen wisely? Interesting wings.
Oi, boy, 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 boy. Yeah, yeah, we won. Yay. Why do I want the heal set out of this? Oh.
I don't know. Why? Yeah, Rito, you get the calm. Wind up Izema. For those who like it scorching hot. Gnawed card. Gnawed card.
Scouting,
Pilgrimage.
fending,
Radiance.
maiming,
In the balance.
healing. I got the heal gloves.
Good. At least you got something out of it. And I think I just got... Yeah, I got one of the cards and one of the orchestration rolls.
That does not count for the loot lockout, so you're good.
No, it doesn't. I already got the loot.
Okay, time for some ending
I
cinematics.
got the arm guards of aiming.
All right. 4 commendations. I don't know if I deserved 4 commendations.
Yes, you did.
Never give up, never surrender.
Well, something like that. I am wondering about that central one more than ever now.
You're safe, thank goodness. I rushed here as soon as I heard the tidings from Raha. Is it true? Beings claimed to be the 12 have appeared? Oh, Lord howdy.
You defeated them all? Incredible. I had no doubt you would succeed, but I'm no less impressed for it. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to go away.
I think he was impressed with us.
Yes, he was.
Unfortunately, having those those ones autoplay forward is annoying when you're trying to read it out, and they tend to go faster than I can read.
Yep. To think that the day would come that we would put on an act for them. I must say, Beauregard, you played the villain's role to perfection.
Oh god, yeah, they were totally...
Come now, Master. I merely did what was necessary to compel the mortals to confront us.
Still, it pained me to speak to our beloved children so unkindly.
So say you, Azema. Yet you seemed happy enough to fight them. You did not forget the true purpose of the trial, I hope.
Well, I couldn't help but be excited. And do not tell me that you felt differently. Consider yourselves fortunate, children. 'Tis rare indeed to see Nadthal in such high spirits. What in the world is happening? Didn't you say you defeated them?
Oh, they are gods. Maybe. Did they manage to flee? Or perhaps were resummoned? No. Put up your weapons. You have naught to fear from us.
Until you won another beatdown.
Yep. Rest assured, we are not summoned beings. We do not drain the land of Aether, nor do we take men into our thrall. But what of the gods who were summoned during the calamity? The ones Master Lewis called forth to protect the realm. That was not us, but a primal born of your fervent prayers for salvation.
Indeed, that the worst of the calamity was averted and the realm restored in its aftermath, a direct testament to the power of your hopes.
Why choose to appear before us now?
Yeah.
Just as men harbor hopes, so too do we gods. To realize our aspirations, 'tis essential that we do battle with you. Thus did I falsely claim that we sought to rule the world. 'Tis deceitful conduct unworthy of a divinity, and I must apologize. Not only for that, but for using my power to do harm besides.
These hopes of yours, won't you tell us what they are?
We cannot. If you wish to know the truth, you must discover it for yourselves.
'Tis not easy to move forward when there's seemingly no destination. But if you press on, you will eventually arrive at the answers you seek.
Aye, you will understand why we hold our peace, and far more besides. You will learn the very truth of our existence. Go forth, mortals, and seek knowledge of us, and when the time is right, we shall meet again in this place. Question. Is there still a Baron?
Nah, he's wandered off to bed.
Darn. That complicates things.
Oh?
I wanted water.
Hold on. Give me a minute.
Okay.
I'm putting my new sparkly on, dang it!
Well, yes.
I earned it! Okay, what do you want from Melds? You want... crit. Actually, you only want one crit. What actually are my stats looking like? Yeah, you definitely want a crit. Where did my bag go? Do I want to put it in? No, my piety's awfully high at the moment. Maybe spell speed?
We could have a small problem. Both tins shattered, taking them out of the old gloves.
No, it can't take spell speed, so I have to give it a determination. And my determination's already kind of high.
You're just very determined.
Yeah, well. I've got some material on me when you get out of here.
Yep.
Derek?
When I first explored the Phantom Realm, it appeared to be unoccupied. I think that it was home to the gods.
Graha?
We have met and exchanged words with the 12. I pause to think. I can scarce believe it.
As if hearing about your battles with the 12 weren't shocking enough, to have them appear before my very eyes. Suffice to say, it's been an interesting day. While much of the realm remains shrouded in mystery, at least they seem open to reason. In considering our next step, I should very much like to hear your detailed accounts of them. Right after I have a word with our client, that is. Please give me a moment to introduce myself, and then we can review the situation. Yeah, you do that, Kryl. Checking with Derek. He does say something different.
She's another one of your colleagues, I take it?
Right now she's the head of our order.
And Graha, 'tis well Kryl could make her way here quickly.
Yes, I agree.
Do me a favor.
Yes?
Pour like a large glass of water and leave it just leave it on the counter, I think will be good.
Actually, I'll put it on the bathroom sink.
Okay. I was kind of thinking that too.
And definitely use a mask when you come out.
Yep. Meow.
Yeah, well. Okay, glass by the sink.
Thank you.
Uh,
Back in a
for-
minute.
For those wondering what's going on,
Yeah.
poor Rylea had to go into the city today, as Tuesday is their one day of week that they actually have to be on location for a job that does not need to be face to face. And one of the boss of their boss decided to come in to give one-on-one interviews with some of the other leads.
Just his normal thing, but yeah.
And he tested positive.
No.
No?
No.
Even better.
His sister, who visited him over the weekend, tested positive this morning.
Oh,
So
lovely.
I'm still 2 removes away, but he was exposed this weekend.
And I'm desperately trying to keep social distancing from Rye because
Just in
I
case.
have a dental appointment tomorrow and I don't want to cancel it.
Yeah. But no, I'm still at 2 removes. And if, we find out Thursday or Friday-ish that he's negative, then everything is hunky-dory with me. But until then, we do not know. And overall the odds are low, but they're still significantly higher than they were like this morning.
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're basically having Rye sequestered in their room. And they're only allowed to go out into the house if they wear a mask. And still have to keep social distance from people while wearing the mask. And boy, howdy, are we using sanitizing everything.
Okay, back in a minute.
Because we do not want to go there. No way, no how. Yes, that is correct, Doodles. Low is not 0, and I'm not taking the chance because the last thing I want to do is expose my poor dentist because, oh boy, howdy, does she have a roster of patients. I am extremely happy that she was willing to take me in under all the conditions we are, but yeah. It's one of those things. I'm glad people are in open communication about it. But yeah, that's why we're not sitting on the couch watching anime tonight. And if you notice, I'm laughing about this and not panicking so much because it's like, okay, we have a plan. We will follow the plan. For those who know, we have a friend by the name of Cardwin, or that's his online handle. He ended up being the main go-to person if someone caught COVID in his company, and oh man, is he just particularly tight about this is how you do this is how you do that, this is our procedure. Right now, let's see. We just started the 2nd season of Shield Hero, and I'm almost tempted to drop it, which is sad because it started so awesomely with the first half of the first season because they're hitting one of my squick points that I don't like. Right now, things are a little... We've kind of ended some series and started new ones. We finally finished off World Trigger, and we're really hoping to see another season of that at some point. I actually recommend World Trigger. It starts off a little slow for the first couple episodes, but then it gets good. But it is a long-running one, so I can understand why people wouldn't want to get involved into that, because it can easily go 100-some episodes. It's a shonen anime, what can I say? Trying to think, what else are we watching? We finished Eden Zero, which, if you like Fairy Tail, you'll love Eden Zero. If you're really into anime, you'll probably love Eden Zero. It's not something I would put in as, this would be your first exposure to anime. No. Because it very much kind of goes down the trope line. But in a great way. Yeah. What else have we been watching? Yeah, that's just Rye and myself. Rye and myself, we usually do anime on Tuesdays, and then we then take the best of that and show it to Baron and Cat's Paw on Thursdays. Right now, the season changeover just started to happen, and to be blunt, we tried a couple of the new anime. A lot of the anime this season looks like Drek. There are some good ones in there, but wow, are they opening the floodgates. Anime is popular, so we'll just do all this trope stuff to get more anime money. Yeah. There were two that we started and couldn't even get through the first half of the episode. One of them we tapped out during the credits. That should tell you something. Yeah, the one we tapped out in the credits was the Skeletal Knight in Another World.
Which what?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
this is trying to be Goblin Slayer and failing by all points. Blip.
Yeah, that was not a case of we couldn't get halfway through the episode. That was a case of we got through the opening teaser and said, nope.
Yeah, I said we couldn't even get through the opening credits.
Yeah, okay.
Which we did kind of get through some of the opening credits and went, oh god, I see where this is going. This is a big fat nope. Another one was like Rise of the Witch. That's like...
Yeah.
Okay, it started decently. We have an interesting plot here. Oh dear mother of bleep 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 bleep. If that little girl turns out to be a 1,000-year-old witch and is the main star of the story, I'm tapping out. Guess what? I'm the main star of the story. Click.
Well, I don't think she was the main star. But she was a major character.
Yeah, I think she was going
to be...
to be...
there's only 300. Quote unquote, only.
Yeah, it's like, no. I mean, there's some good Izeki stuff out there, but right now it's kind of the in thing, and oh my god. Please make it stop.
Raising of the Shield Hero, I will say, personally, it did not start all that well. It was kind of the second half of the first series that did well for me, which is when it got more into what was driving a lot of the trouble with the church and the king and so on.
Yeah, my problem...
The internal politics, I liked a lot better than the quote-unquote party dynamics.
Yeah, my problem with it is it's hitting two of my major squick points. and that's the harem. Everyone is in love with the main character,
Yeah.
and even more of a squeak point. Everyone wants to be the main character's slave.
Yeah, on somewhat different notes than normal on that, but yeah.
It's like,
With Raftalia, I was willing to go, okay, fine. There are good logical points for this. What's her name from at the beginning of the second
yeah,
series?
who was originally
No.
part of another hero's party but got kicked out.
Yeah, but just nope.
No.
This was not needed.
Yeah, I'm debating on continuing it because of that.
I'm
Anyway, we've got plot.
Normally, I would say, yeah, let's go on with it and hope that it doesn't keep that route too strongly. But since it's obvious that we're going to be going into, big external bad and party dynamics again, which is not the story's strong point.
Mm-hmm. But Crow's looking at me with those big Lalafell eyes. I think we better get the wrap-up underway or she's going to kick us in the shins. And you know she will.
Maybe.
No, actually, no, she won't. She'll talk to Totaro, and Totaro will gleefully come over and kick us in the shins for her.
And Doodles, I think I've heard that title once. I don't know a thing about it.
Anyway.
A divine dilemma. Kryl wishes to take stock of the situation.
Greetings, I'm Kyle of the Students of Baldessian. Do I have the pleasure of addressing Derek, the explorer who sought aid in the investigations of this place?
I am Derek, and this here is a baby Obo Obo, who is apparently not named.
I see. Yes, I can see that. Doesn't it have a name?
None that I know of, nor would I presume to bestow one, for that would be condescending.
I see. That's very considerate of you. So, I understand you explored the various Phantom realms with Derek. Will you recount to me the experience? Yeah, happily.
In excruciating detail, and I do mean excruciating and not necessarily detail. So, while the gods tested you sorely, you did not sense any malicious intent. As Beauregard said, they wish to do battle with us, but it would seem they do not necessarily wish to cause us harm. Though much and more about this perplexes, mayhap 'tis safe to assume that they are not primals. As you may recall, Livingway once told us that the art of summoning as taught by the Asians incorporates the fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Thus do the resultant primals seek to enthrall worshippers, who in turn seek to grow their ranks. But these beings appear to harbor no such desire. If they are primals, then they are unlike those that have been summoned in recent memory. We might suppose they were created in antiquity in like manner to Heidelin, but there is no way to prove it.
Who could they possibly be? And why do they desire to battle with man?
Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. Yes. Thank you, Dr. Emetsus. Trust me, that quote has been weighing on my mind these last few months.
Mm-hmm.
Wetzelk did say that, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
By which we may assume he knew the truth, and challenged you to seek it out too. Suffice it to say, you'll do so, of course.
So far as we can ascertain, in this matter, which has implications for the entire star, in light of this, the students of Baldessian formally accepts the commission. We will investigate the Phantom Realm and beings who call themselves the 12.
I'm pleased to hear that. Thank you.
So, without further ado then, I will take a look around. There are a few things I'm curious about.
Then, with your permission, I will take myself around Eorzea and investigate the worship of those gods we encountered. Rylea, Derek, seeing as you've already seen this place, would you care to accompany me?
What about me? Am I
You're
hanging?
free to do whatever.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to hang with Kryle.
Go heal something. By all means. In which case... Would you stay here with Kryle, my friend? It wouldn't do to leave a fair maiden alone. Thank you.
I shall be glad for the company. Take care then, and good luck. Road trip! Checking with Derek.
Shall we ask Grahatia about his plan?
In a minute.
That...
Kryle?
Where is she? Ah, there she is.
Ra has also shared his observations with me. Keeping your combined accounts in mind, I shall see what else we can learn. Look.
You tell him.
Okay, Graha. What do you got?
So, to explain my plan, it is believed that the 12 were already worshipped during the Third Astral Era, when the Allagan Empire flourished. Come the Fifth Astral Era, those nations that fought the War of the Magi each took one of the 12 as a guardian deity. This practice has continued to the present day in Eorzea, with some notable regional differences. For instance, Ishgardians hold Helone as absolute, while Shurlians enjoy a moderate relationship with Thaliak. By visiting various locations in Eorzea and learning about the 12 as they are worshipped, I hope to identify any similarities or differences between them and the beings we encountered. In so doing, I believe we will draw closer to the truth of their identities. For our first destination, I propose we take ourselves to Relger's Reach. The place is holy ground for worshippers of the Destroyer and promises to yield useful details.
My personal theory? Checking with Qua real quick. Yeah, same as before. Yes, I agree, little Opo. My personal theory is these are the transformed persona of the first generation after the summoning. Or the sundering.
Yes.
But we shall see.
Yeah.
We shall see. Because they very much look like transformed, ancients.
Stop smirking at me just because I hit the wrong menu item.
I love my adventure plate. That charming wry smile.
No.
Yeah, that one.
You have a Thay smile. I have a Rye smile.
Yeah, that's a wry smile right there.
May I request a highlight of that, like, minute?
We shall see. We shall see. All of it is me remembering to do the highlight.
Yeah.
But yeah, those fights, I can see where Action was saying they're a lot like some of the fights out of the Ishvalis raid series.
Yeah. That's not a good thing.
I don't know. We eventually worked them out and they started to be fun.
Speak for yourself. There's several fights in that series I still haven't worked out.
Oh, I went the wrong way from Ralger's Reach. I'm sorry. I'm a derp.
Derpy derp.
Ursa, you went the wrong way. Where are you taking us? If chocobos could give stink eye, I think that was one of them. But yeah, we have not heard anything one way or another about the FF14 live action series that Netflix
Live
is.
action.
Yes. Live action.
Okay, then.
The deal was pinned about 2 years ago, and considering the production company, they literally have a tendency of, we've signed a deal, we'll suddenly go dark, and like a month before it comes out, we'll start the promo rally. They won't do this big extended thing that people can keep track of the production stuff. But it also has the slight disadvantage of the production company tends to do a lot of their filming in the Ukraine. Yeah. So we don't know how that's been delayed, or if they've even started principal filming, or if they decide to do it somewhere else, or if they're still in pre-production. We know nothing.
Yeah.
The only thing we do know of is they've done another series that was really well done and well received, and actually have done a second season of that series. And that's The Witcher.
Okay, thought so.
I've actually really liked the Witcher TV series. I can see where people didn't care for it the first season because it was all out of chronological order.
Yeah.
Which
Christina at work, from, if I remember right, she was the one who's going, yeah, it was nice, but I couldn't follow that.
Yeah, a lot of people couldn't, and they did not do that for the second season. There are lists out there now that's like, if you want to watch it in chronological order, here is the actual timeline.
Yep. People will do that. Ain't the internet wonderful? We live in an age of miracles.
Do not discount the power of the hive mind.
And the dedication of fans.
Oh, yes. We shall see. If you do want some live-action Final Fantasy XIV love, another one you might try, which was very well received, is Dad of Light,
Oh,
which
dear.
is based on a short story, real-life short story,
That's right.
about a son reconnecting with his estranged father through the MMO. So the big disadvantage with it is that it's all in Japanese. Watch it with subtitles. It is available on Netflix.
Which also means it's going to have Japanese production values and,
Voice acting.
well, not voice acting, but physical acting. Voice acting is something else again.
Yeah, the main reason why I haven't watched it is all the promos kept showing this one character with the typical how squeaky just like nails on chalkboards to me.
Oh dear.
It's like, ah. With that said, last week was announced that a different Square Enix property is going over to Disney Plus as a TV series.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for this one?
Nope.
They're doing a CG animated series for Kingdom Hearts for Disney Plus.
Okay. Well, whatever it is, it can't make less sense
Than the actual
the
games?
combined plots of the games plus sideline games. Because it's all the sideline games that came out between 2 and 3 that really make things go weird.
And we are at our destination.
There you are, Rylea. Thayrin. This place served as the base of operations for your investigation into Omega, did it not? How delightful to be here together. Oh, he's fanboying.
Yes, he is totally fanboying.
If you don't mind my making an observation, it seems you enjoy traveling with company. I do. It's something I had dreamed of for a long time, as opposed to being shut up alone in the tower.
There's nothing like traveling with good friends.
Okay.
Especially my number one fanboy.
Is that so?
Is something
What
wrong,
of yourself?
Derek?
Do you normally travel alone? In my wanderings, I much prefer to have solitude. Not that I avoid people or communities, mind you. As a matter of fact, I've been here before on the trail of the Phantom Realm. Now that I think on it, more often than not, those places where Phantom Realm sightings are known to occur have a tradition of 12 worship. And I dare to hope we're on the right track. As I'm sure you know, Ralger's Reach is home to the Temple of the Fist, the ancient headquarters of the Fist of Ralger. Yep, we've been there. Raised by the Mad King Theodoric, the temple lay abandoned before the Alamegan resistance claimed it for its operations. While I doubt that much literature has survived over the years, the people here may possess some knowledge of the local faith. So let us split up and make inquiries and reconvene here afterwards to share findings.
Dang it, where's Eric when we need him? Mr. Blah 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 Chakras Aether, here, go take these readings, you imbecile.
Yeah. Huh.
every now and then, as an RP thing, I actually see people who are monks lined up in procession to give a new monk their initiation to the Temple of Rauger. It's adorable.
Okay then. You read the words inscribed on the monument. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hells open, heavens weep, for no one soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. Once upon a time, these explained to you their meaning, that we must prepare ourselves for the strife and sorrow that will inevitably come.
Looks like we have something over this way. Maybe. Ah! The Amnical Resistance Fighter. Who's talking with Derek?
Learned anything thus far?
Nothing I
Maybe.
didn't already know, but...
Oh, if it isn't Rylea and Thayrin. Is this man chance a friend of yours? When last he visited, he shared with me the tales he heard on his journeys. What amazing tales they were. If you have time, I'd love to hear both your stories. Alas, we're in some haste. We're investigating the worship of Rauger and seek literature on the subject. Religious texts and the like. Can any still be found here? Yes, about all of it is gone, sadly. Destroyed by the Empire, if not the Mad King before that. But we haven't lost everything. The mighty image of the Destroyer, the tales we share at the campfire, like the legend of our nation's founding. We still have these things, and they were a source of great comfort and strength to us in our darkest moments. I see. If you don't mind, I would be obliged to hear your stories this time. Rylea, Thayrin, rest assured I have this well in hand. Feel free to carry on as you were.
Aye, aye, sir. Hello, Jamolda. Hello, Tia. Vamatia. And he actually says interesting things, but we'll move on.
Yeah.
I still like, once you finish the main story and you go back to the Black Mage trainer, Lalai, she is so disappointed. She so much wanted to be part of the Ilzabard contention, but at the last moment, her friend, who desperately wants to see her kept out of trouble, cast a sleep spell on her, and she slept while the rest of the regiment marched off. And now she's like, I can't cast explosions anymore!
That is a hardship.
Yes, it is! The worst possible thing for a black mage, being denied explosions.
Explosion!
Hello, Scarlet Woman. We are here to talk to you.
I still love that. Who was it who was going, I want some advice on Black Mage. And I immediately popped off with, yes, you must yell explosion every time you cast Fire 4.
Yes? If you have business, please make it quick. I'm due to meet with someone any moment now.
Forgive me my delay. Nope.
Oh, it's her! Hello, Majori. Why, if it isn't the adventurer who so kindly escorted me to the Temple of the Fist, are you studying monks too, perchance?
Not quite.
If so, you ought to work together with me and my colleague here. Few things are finer than joining heads with like-minded folk. Researching the worship of the Destroyer, you say? Why didn't you mention it sooner? Here you go. This is a copy of this Destructivity, a scripture of the first of Ralger. The original is one of few texts that survived the temple's razing and was recovered by a monk named Wildergart.
Wildergilt, yep.
Yep, we know Wildergilt. Our brother of the fist.
Yes.
I went to the trouble of having this made for my colleague, only for her to say she doesn't need it. So I will offer it to you instead. Lest you forget, this is your passion, not mine. I'm simply assisting you as a favor, and I thank you not to put us in danger.
Oh, good luck with that part.
But the danger is the crucible to which the monks temper body and mind. So sublime, monks.
She's dreaming of, like, muscly bare backs.
Yes, she is. And well-oiled.
Possibly more than one at once.
And
she has the look of a rotting girl.
Yes, she does have the look of a rotting girl. Bare backs that have been slathered with salamander oil. Well, we'd best turn to our work. Till next time, adventurers. I'm sorry. I remember when we finally got you to Max Monk, and I drug you as a two-man through Rauger's, the Temple of the Fist, and it was a hilarious run, just the two of us. All monking all the time. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh, I wanted to share with you that one minion I just got the other day.
Okay.
Oh, come on, where is it? That one. Great, he's hiding and I don't remember what he's called, so I can't look it up. Actually, let's try this. That did not help. Ooh.
It never does. Destination's over here.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for the minions. Hey, you two, any luck?
Rylea, Thayrin, what were you able to learn?
Actually, I've got a text right here. Or at least a copy of one.
Copy of one of the scriptures, you say? A moment while I skim over it.
Oh no, we lost him to the books. We'll not see him again for a while.
Ow. Doodles. Ow. I see. This chapter appears to be a record of the construction of the great image of Ralger, written in a style that suggests folklore was committed to parchment. Okay, you are amazing at textual analysis. When the deluge of the Sixth Umbral Calamity threatened Eorzea, the ancestors of the Alamegans were guided to safety by a comet. Believing that it was sent by Ralger, they came to hold him in the highest. This much of the tale I had been familiar with. But according to the scripture, among those refugees who followed the comet, some claimed to have caught sight of Rhalgr himself. Their accounts were passed down through the centuries, and worshippers of the destroyer pieced them together to give shape to yonder statue. I must say, it bears more than a passing resemblance to the being we encountered. Were that Rhalgr a primal, the explanation for the similarities would be simple. That is, the statue gives rise to a unified representation of Rhalgr's appearance, which in turn lends form to the primal. However, this fails to account for what inspired the likeness in the first place. If the scripture is to be believed, it was the sightings during the Sixth Umbral Calamity. Yet for those witnesses to be able to recognize Rhalgr, they would have needed an agreed-upon idea of his appearance beforehand. If we then consider the history of 12 worship, that it already existed in the Third Astral Era, it would not be ridiculous to think that these divinities existed even prior to that. My new gloves look so out of place. So the question is, did these beings give rise to their respective faiths, or are they primals born of them? I thought we had made it clear. We are not summoned beings. Investigation requires that we consider the various hypotheses.
Do you really want to show yourselves in this manner?
Yes. Since time immemorial, our domains have lain scattered across the Eorzea. As a matter of fact, one of those in which you set foot is nearby. It is not unusual for mortals to glimpse us. That voice, could they be?
Oh boy.
Yes. Indeed, I am Byragot, and the hawk beside me is Rhalgr. I shall elaborate upon my master's explanation. We thus disguise ourselves when we wish to observe the world without, for being seen in our true forms would violate our laws of conduct. Yet though we similarly disguise our sanctums, veiling them in illusion, rents are known to manifest when the surrounding aether is unstable. And is fairly unstable in Mordona. In such a time, should a gifted mortal chance to be near, they may inadvertently catch sight of us. Of course, during an umbral calamity, etheric imbalance occurs on a star-wide scale, the ideal condition for seeing the Phantom Realm. Precisely how many times we've been seen, we ourselves have no way of knowing. But that is a sound assumption to make. Well, Byragot, I believe that much shall suffice by way of an apology for our deception, shall we? Indeed, that is all that we are at liberty to reveal. Fare you well, children of man.
Oi! My head hurts. You know I hate dealing with divinities, right? They're always so pretentious, and we always just give them the smackdown.
Aside from their reticence aside from their reticence where it concerns their identity and objective, these divinities are certainly approachable. If what they said was true, and their worship can be traced back to their sightings, it would serve to explain one thing. According to my research, in the field of comparative mythology, Rhalgr is often observed to bear many similarities with Ramu. Assuming both were inspired by the Rhalgr of the Phantom Realm, Their divergence may be attributable to differences in culture between man and self.
Okay, I wasn't the only one making that conclusion.
Yeah. So you believe that they gave rise to the prevailing face of Eorzea? Given available evidence, yes, I'm inclined to. Yet none of this explains their presence. How and when did beings of such power come into existence? Oh, 'tis you, Cryle. Has something happened? Truly. Very well, I shall take care of it. Cryle has recruited an acquaintance to aid in our investigation, an authority on mythology. I must go and receive her at the Sunken Temple of Karn, where she is currently conducting fieldwork, after a brief detour to prepare a little something. Conveniently, Thanalan is home to countless adherents of Nalt Thal. While I attend to business, may I ask the two of you to make inquiries in Ul'dah? Very well. Excellent. I shall join you as soon as I'm able. By your leave. Eh?
Derek?
So it's to be just you and me in Ul'dah.
And
I
Rylea.
suppose it can't be helped. You plural. And we're calling it here.
Okay, I didn't know if we wanted to call it in Ul'dah itself, but we can call it here. It's a rest area.
Exactly.
If I remember right, there's a couple
And
crates.
it's already quarter after.
There's a couple crates by a good stew. It's simple stuff, but do not knock the spice treatment. They're doing their best over here, with very little to work with.
Yeah, now that they've won and everything, they really should get some better supplies.
They're working on it. You can't recover
It's
from
been
big
years!
You can't recover from a war-torn economy just by snapping your fingers. In any
I'm
case,
asking for 4-star, I'm just asking for 1.5-star.
well, in any case, thank you all very much for coming along this evening. I'm not sure if we'll be on tomorrow night or not. Probably, considering that we have to wait for news on whether test results come back or not.
Yeah, and I'm not really, if it comes down to me, I'll probably get tested on Friday. Because they advise, if you want to get tested because of possible exposure and you're not showing symptoms, get tested 4 to 6 days after the exposure.
Yeah.
Because, if they test me right now, it'll be a negative because there just hasn't been enough time for me to start developing the antibodies that they're looking for.
That makes sense. In any case, you all have a great evening. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll probably see you tomorrow night starting at 9:30, and we'll do the wrap-up for this quest in that time. Knock on wood. You all get a great night. Be safe. Be well. Hope to see you tomorrow.
Yeah, everyone have a great night.